Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. I am Siti Salwani Abdullah, the presenter for our research project on an empirical study of factors affecting S commons purchase intention among students. Firstly, I would like to thank the panel for this 8th international seminar of entrepreneurship and business ISEP 2020 for giving us the opportunity to present our research project. Our research team consists of 12 individuals, including senior lecturers and lecturers. Okay, before I go further, let's look at the outline of presentation. It consists of 7 elements altogether. The first one is introduction and issue. The second one is research objective and question. The third one is research framework and underpinning theory. The fourth one is research design and methodology, followed by data analysis and result, and discussion and conclusion. And last but not least is the contribution and future research agenda. Okay, let's start with an introduction and issue of the research. Before that, I would like to give a definition for S commons. S commons, which also known as social commons, can be referring to a process of selling, buying, transferring, and exchanging service or product and information through social media. Okay, social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube are among the important platforms for electronic commerce, or basically we call it as e-commerce for the past years. The advancement and high acceptance of the social media platforms create virtual online communities that lead to the emergence of new shopping trends known as social commerce or S commons. This study found many previous studies conducted found that nearly 45% of 22618 digital buyers from the worldwide said that reading reviews, comments, and feedbacks on social media influenced their digital shopping behavior. Therefore, there is a need to explore some of the factors that influence the consumer's purchase intention in S commons. Hence, the study aims to fill the research gap by investigate the factors affecting S commons purchase intention among students. Okay, there are 2 basic research objectives of this study. The first one is to investigate the factors and characteristics that influence social commerce consumers involved in social media specific on the Facebook and online websites. The second one is to analyze the factors using TAM model on current scenario. In order to meet the purpose of this research, the following research questions are required. The first one is, what is association of perceived usefulness factors that influencing consumer purchase intention in social commerce? The second one is, what is association of perceived ease of use factors that influencing consumer purchase intention in social commerce? And the last one is, what is association of perceived enjoyment factors that influencing consumer purchase intention in social commerce? Okay, here we draw our study based on the theory of TRA, theory of reason action, and theory of planned behavior, TPB, to describe the factors to provide a belief, attitude, intention framework to understand individuals' behavior. Okay, there are 4 IVs altogether that might be associated with behavioral intention to use. Okay, for the research design and methodology, as this study objective is to identify the factors that influencing social commerce purchase intention among students, correlation research design has been used. This research design was used to test the relationship between independent variables and dependent variables. The population and sample for this study were students at Universiti Malaysia Kelantan because of the entrepreneurial cultural environment in UMK. For this research study, table has been used in order to determine the actual number of subjects, as the total population are 3264 students in UMK. Thus, the sample size for this research study was 346 respondents by referring to Craig and Morgan table. For sampling method, probability sampling with random sampling technique was used to build and create sample. The study is quantitative in nature and adopt a survey method using questionnaire survey to obtain and collect respondents' feedback on the subject matter. The questionnaire was used to interpret the information needed in the research objective through the specific responses of UMK students. Pearson correlation coefficient is used to investigate the strength of the association between independent variable and dependent variable. Okay, the table shows the reliability test using Cronbach alpha. The result shows that there are 2 independent variables significant at 0.75, which are perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness, whereas another 2 IVs have a pretty good result, whereby it shows the result of reliability at 0.8 for purchase intention and 0.85 for perceived enjoyment. Okay, based on data analysis and the results, based on 3 research questions, the hypothesis come up with a correlation analysis. The first hypothesis is there is a significant influence between perceived usefulness and purchase intention in social commons. And for research question number 2, there is a significant influence between perceived ease of use and purchase intention in social commons. And for the research question number 3, is there is a significant influence between enjoyment and purchase intention in social commons. Okay, for the discussion and conclusion part, the study was conducted to identify the factors that influencing social commons purchase intention among students in Kelantan, specifically in UMK. To sum up, the findings of this study showed that perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use strong association with purchase intention. As for future research, hypothesis testing can be extended to other variables using other variables of TAM model. As for conclusion, the study helps the company to better understand the factors that influence consumers' use of social commerce. Furthermore, findings of the study can be useful to the business owners to re-evaluate the effectiveness of their product brand using social commerce. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for listening to my presentation.